Got 5, 16, 19, 21, 33, and 10. Check results. You remember?
It's like rain on your wedding day. It's a free ride, but you've already paid. We're back. I don't know why I'm saying this song. It's not really relevant, but it just kind of felt on brand for some. It kind of just felt like the right kind of release kind of thing, because I'm so far behind in these pod a day things. A mixture of internet issues, which was an issue before. I thought they were done. They came back like a bad rash. And then technological sort of machinery, technology issues, audio shit. Really threw me back like crazy. Threw it back. Yeah, it just kind of went crazy. Oh, shit. When it rains, it pours, eh? Great. I guess we're going to just leave that now. But yeah, kind of went crazy. And it's kind of like, now, what I really want, when I get to 365, December 23rd, and we've done a year of this, I really want there to be 365 episodes up. Which kind of makes me feel, am I now going to have to do 2 of these a day until that day so I can catch up? I've been struggling to do 1 a day recently. So now I'm going to have to do like 2 a day, or do I just get to 365 and maybe I'm just at 320 on 365, and it's like, okay, year 1 we failed. Year 1 we failed the pod a day challenge. And it's like, but now there's an extra incentive and an added reason to go again for year 2. We'll succeed this time. I'm not sure. It's a goal. It really shouldn't be as hard as it is for me to do these every single day, especially with how short a lot of them are. But you'd be surprised. But yeah, so I'm not sure. Either I'm going to buck my ideas up, is that the right phrase? And I will make sure we get to 365 by the end of this 365. Or I won't. And it will give me a reason to make sure I hit it next year, which is crazy. I don't know when I will end this, doing these every day. As of right now, there is no end. This goes on forever. I do this till I die. One of these every day. So, I got that to look forward to. Also, that release of excitement, it's like Ray. I mean, that's, the strike, that whole actors, writers strike seems to be done now. I don't know who won or who lost the battle, who won or lost the war. I'm just happy the films are back. Obviously, I hope the good guys won. I root for the good guys. Look at me sitting on the fence, but I do. I root for the good guys. But ultimately, I am a selfish prick, and I'm just happy my entertainment's back. I've got things to watch, things to talk about, and work as well, because my work has has went down. Due to that strike, so kind of need to be working, need to be making money. So that fact it's over now also helps me financially, and like the main channel, it's just all talking about films and that, and there's been nothing to talk about. So it's like it's kind of affected that. So yeah, it's just good for it to be back, and ultimately I hope people getting paid more. Great. Sorry, that sounds. People getting paid more is also good. If they are, I don't know if they are. I just saw that it's ended, and I thought to myself, "What a wonderful world!" I thought. What am I doing right now? I actually have a piece of cardboard in my bag. Oh no, I don't. It's not here. Brilliant. Well, I had a piece of cardboard where I wrote a bunch of stuff down. That's because I always forget what I need to. Why on cardboard? Why not on paper? I don't know. I just had cardboard closest to me, so I don't forget things. Because whenever I start doing this, I always forget what stuff actually happened, as I am doing right now. And I wrote it all down on a piece of cardboard, which I thought was in my bag. It's not. I must have taken it out and admired it at some point because it's not there. So I'm gonna have to try and use my brain to remember what's been happening. Actually, no, I don't. I've got a laptop right here. I'm actually acting like we're in the Stone Age when technology was invented. It is a thing. So I can use this actually. I mean, on a footballing sense, I know no one cares, but Chelsea won a football match. We won a game. I say we because, people say that about the team they support, even though they're not actually involved. But we are kind of involved in, like, sort of a sense, football's something about the fans type thing. We've actually finally won a game. So most of my Twitter It's just kind of like clips from Chelsea winning, which, you know, I can't complain about because usually it's clips of Chelsea losing. So this is a nice change for me. But it's all just football related. And I know there's meant to be some things in here that isn't football related that I'm meant to talk about. I don't quite remember. I was actually Googling how much, like, a ticket is, because most of the times that I basically got... I started working at, like, I worked shifts at Chelsea just because I was like, oh, I can't really afford a ticket, and all that kind of stuff. So work there, best case scenario, that's the best option you got. You work there, you get paid, and you can watch the game. So I was basically doing that for a while. And now, though, I low-key just kind of want to watch a game without working, because even though the job is incredibly easy and you just get to watch the game, it's like, yeah, but the game ends and you got to just stand around and the stadium filters out and goes empty, and then go get some late train back. And also, I'm taller than the average height, and at a stadium like Chelsea in particular, you get a lot of overhang. You get that anyway, but like I went to thing once. I went to Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. It's a new modern stadium, so like you don't, standing up or sitting down, there is like no restricted view. Whereas for me, if I'm standing up, obviously the stand above me is kind of overhanging, I can't properly see the other end of the pitch, so I got to be standing there like sort of like crouched over, like, oh, yep, you're right, yep, have a nice day, just sort of like watching it like this. And it's like I kind of just want to have a seat and sit down and watch the game properly. Because it's nice. And recently my internet's been so bad that it's made watching the match infuriating. I'm like, I'd rather just see it in person. But we'll see. Anyway, let me go to my likes. The thing is, if people say, like, you know, when people are famous people, they look through their likes and they find something problematic, and then it's like, oh, they're cancelled because what are we doing liking that for? The way I use likes on Twitter is I don't actually like things that I like. I either like things that I want to talk about on this, or I like things, like, say a video comes up or someone says something, and I'm like, I've got earphones in, because my phone's thing, I can only hear stuff when I got earphones in. So I'll just like stuff like, oh, I'll check that out later, I'll listen to that later. And it's not necessarily something I agree with, but like, if people look through the like section, they'll be like, oh, this guy's crazy. This guy's insane. He's just liked, you know, KKK, finally, you know, finally free. I don't know. I'm just liking it. Oh yeah, and as I said, all my likes right now are Chelsea related. Football. What's her name? Megan, the female footballer everyone doesn't like. Megan, I can't remember why. I think it's a political thing. She's just, or maybe she's just like said kind of annoying things. But she, people don't like her, so like any little thing is gonna be something they extra don't like. But effectively, what she did, Megan, I can't even pronounce it for some reason. Rapinoe. Megan Rapinoe. I think it's Megan Rapinoe. Anyway, she, like, I don't know, in like the NBA, and I guess like the MLS and stuff, it's like, well, in England, when you show up to a game, you're wearing like the team tracksuit or something, and then they'll have AirPods in, everyone's, you know, or like Beats headphones, and they'll just walk in, and then yeah. But like before the NBA, it's like a whole fucking fashion shoot. It's like they'll have all these photographers there, and then you'll step out of the team bus or like your own personal driven car, and then you'll like be wearing like a fit. Like, you won't just show up wearing normal clothes. No, it's like a whole fashion thing. You gotta like be showing up in some cold outfit or whatever. And then people take photos of you, and then like NBA fashion pages will like post the best fits from the NBA week of the players who came through in that. It's like a whole thing. So then she gets out her car. She's like walking through the back car park to go to like the changing room, and she's like dressed like Robo Boy or whatever. She's like It's like Blade Runner 2049, and she's like holding like a speaker, playing her own. The way they described it is like Megan is playing her own entrance music out loud if she couldn't get any more dislikable. And it's like, when you word it like that, yeah, that's insane, that's cringe. Like playing your own like dun 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 dun. His palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy, just vomit on it. It's just like, what are you doing? But at the same time, like, that's just how they've worded it. Like playing her own entrance music. It's more just like kind of weird than I think it's like incredibly unlikable realistically. Like, because you're not like you are and you aren't playing your own entrance music. You're just playing the music you would be listening to anyway in your earphones. Like everyone else is walking in with earphones in, playing their quote unquote entrance music, just playing whatever music gets them in the zone or whatever. She just is playing hers out loud, which I find weird. Why you're in a public space, just use if, or why wouldn't you be? That's what I ask. Why would why would you choose to walk with a speaker playing the music out loud? Then I guess you think it's like a cool thing or whatever. But like, it's not. Effectively, everyone is playing entrance music when they have earphones in and they're entering the zone of whatever they're about to do. She's just playing hers out loud. I can't remember why we don't like her. She did something ages ago. I can't remember. But yeah, that happened. Anything else? That's actually this one's actually quite interesting, but I'm gonna save that because that's a big thing. I mean, Dream was performing live because apparently Dream does music again now. His mask's off. Fucking mask off, because he can't decide whether he wants people to know his. I mean, he's decided it's done now, but like people want to know his face or not know what his face looks like, and he's up on stage with what people can only describe as the worst stage presence you would have ever seen. I can't even hear what the music sounds like, so I can't even comment on what that's all about. But you know, Dream's doing what Dream. I really don't know what to think about Dream, to be honest. The way he comes across at this point is just weird. To be honest, I don't know. Like the whole mask thing and then putting it back on, it just seems a bit like he just seems contradictory. He kind of seems like he doesn't want attention, but at the same time, all his actions seem to just be things solely fueled by wanting attention, but doesn't want it at the same time. It's just like, I don't know what he wants. I don't know if he knows what he wants. I've literally just found all the stuff I want to talk about now, but it's like I've been waffling and fucking dancing around it for so long that it's like I don't really want to start to get into it all now, because it's like I could spread this out, especially as I'm trying to catch up on it. So I'm like, I could spread this shit out for like 2, 3, maybe 4. It's like I don't want to use it all up now. I don't want to use up all my ammo. So I'm looking for like particularly small stuff now that I can just add on to the end here. But no, I'm not really seeing anything. I'll just call it here. I think this is decent. But yeah, this is about the return of a pod a day, and these should be daily now. I need to really fix up, look sharp, not be cringe. But yeah, I think this is I don't even know what number on. Maybe 250. See you in 251. Juan.
Here with the kids, and I have like 3 kids, and the geezer was probably on like maximum 20 bags a year. Like the most boring bloke you'll ever meet. Like,